Hello and welcome back to Getting Handsy. This week I just wanted to make a short video to bring something to everyone's attention. It's something that needs to be stopped before it gets started, or it will completely change the future of 3D printing. Now I'm going to keep this somewhat vague for a couple reasons. Number one, my understanding is YouTube doesn't like these specific objects, and number two, I think it's bigger than these specific objects. The crux of the issue is that there are multiple entities vying for control of what you get to 3D print, and they are attacking on different fronts. And the state of Washington is one of those leading the charge. They are trying to pass a law called HB 2321 that would require 3D printer companies, such as Creality, to add blocking systems into their printer's code. These systems would be required to detect and stop the printers from printing certain types of files, objects, and shapes that the state government deems unprintable. This means that the state and 3D printer companies would be able to decide what you get to print on the device that you own. Now, this isn't necessarily a new thing, because I guess it's been talked about for a while, but most people believed that it literally could not be implemented because it would be too difficult. But I just saw a video from a creator I had never heard of before named Loyal Moses. He speaks about a Spanish company called Print and Go, who have designed a program specifically to block these objects. And that program is already being pushed on printer companies by New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg. It was recently discovered that he sent a letter to Creality, and it is assumed other 3D printer companies, trying to weasel his way into their offices under the auspice of safety to threaten them into inserting this blocking code into their printers. These state government overreachers are using a foreign company to stop us from being able to print what we want on our own devices. Also, the state of California is trying to sue a group based out of Florida for distributing 3D model files that they deem unlawful. Luckily, those members are fighting back and countersuing. Hopefully they're able to stop California in its tracks. Now, one might look at this as a political issue, but whatever political persuasion you are should not affect how you look at this complete overreach. These specific objects, whether you agree or disagree with their blocking, is just the beginning. I guarantee it won't stop there. If this is passed and implemented, the government could come back tomorrow and deem something else that they don't like unprintable, and get the 3D printer companies to just block you from being able to use your machine to do what you want. What if all of a sudden they decide something's unsafe? And you obviously can't be allowed to print something that could be unsafe. It's just common sense. And then maybe they decide something's immoral, and you obviously can't be allowed to print something that's immoral. It's just common sense. It will never stop, and it will change back and forth depending on who's in power. The easiest way I look at it is consider someone with the most extreme, diametrically opposed viewpoints to your own, and then ask yourself, do you really want to give them the power to prevent you from printing something they dislike?
Well, do you, punk?
Now, looking back at our realm of nerd stuff, what if you're a cosplayer and you want to print a cool item to go with this awesome outfit you made? Well, what if that item you want to print is a similar shape to something else that is de facto banned? Well, guess what? That blocking program isn't going to care. It's just not going to let you print it. And for wargamers, what if you need an extra loadout for a squad because the box you bought doesn't come with enough? So you go to print out some extra ones and the blocking program says no. It's not going to care that you're making miniature ones. It's just going to look at the shape and then tell you can't do it. But Handsy, you might argue, surely the government would never pass a law so vague and ambiguous that it could be used for arbitrary bans. They would craft a very specific rule with very specific criteria to block only very specific items. To which I respond, when exactly has the government ever made anything easy to understand or stopped a regulation from vastly overreaching the precise goal they set out to achieve? If the government is able to get these through, then what happens when they and companies decide that they can just block copywritten items? Do you really want Disney to have the ability to block any object that looks Mickey Mouse shaped or anything remotely lightsaber shaped? How about Games Workshop doing even more than they already do and just straight up blocking you from being able to print anything that looks vaguely like a Space Marine? Do you really want to give the government and large corporations that type of power? I for sure don't. So if you're in Washington, I would recommend contacting your representatives to try and stop this current bill. Again, whether you agree with the items being restricted or not, it's bigger than that, and we need to take a stand now before it gets out of hand. And for the rest of us, we need to keep an eye out for local, state, and federal bills that would affect what we can 3D print so we can do the same. Hopefully we can stop this before it starts sliding farther down that slippery slope. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you know of any other bills or groups trying to restrict what we can and can't 3D print? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.